Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Terry's Tennis Tips. We covered some positions of where you should be in the last episode, responsibility of the server and his partner, responsibility of the returner and his partner. Now, a lot of times I get asked about the I formation, the Australian formation. We're going to go over that today. Once again, we've got Glenn and Al, two of Saddlebrook's finest, to demonstrate this. We're first going to show you the I formation. Now, let's cover the server first. In the I formation, he can serve from a normal position. But here's what he's got to know. He's got to know when Glenn, his partner, here's the I formation first. Right, you're straddling the center service line. Now Glenn's going to get down. He's going to get way down. I know maybe some people at Saddlebrook have trouble getting way down, but not with this guy. Look how low he is. Here's the reason he's down low. If Al decides to serve right over the middle, he needs Glenn down as low as possible. Now, let's talk about an option for the server. If Al stands in the normal position and the ball goes over there, he's got a long way to run. So sometimes the server prefers to stand right next to the center line. Now he's got equal distance to go to cover. The most important thing of the server's partner, Glenn has to have a way of letting Al know which way he's going, either by a signal behind his back, but here's the best way. Before Glenn got down there, give him some time to get up. All right, he should walk back, meet Al halfway. Now, right now, Glenn is telling Al which way he's going after Al gets his serve in. Okay, Glenn and Al know exactly what to do. Glenn's going to get down low. I don't know which way he's going. Let's see can we get to see what happens here? Al, serve that ball, and you can focus on Glenn. See which way he's going. That would help. Hit a ball over here, Bob. All right. Here we go. I do not know which way Glenn's going. He hit his partner. Okay. Glenn was going to his left. Al was moving to the right to cover. They both communicated. Communication is very important in doubles. Let's try it again. Go back and talk to him again, Glenn. We're talking about the I formation. All right. Now, let me make one suggestion here that will help. Let's say Glenn, get back in your position. Okay. If Glenn is told Al that he's going to go to his left, it's better if Al serves to the left, because this way, hopefully, he will take Glenn right into the path of the ball. In other words, if I'm Glenn and I'm saying I'm going left, there's no sense in Al serving down the middle because he's taking me away from the serve. So, if I tell Al I'm going left, it's better to serve left. It's okay, but imagine if Al is serving left. Okay, Al, you serve left this time. I'm going left. Okay, now you see what happened. Bob's natural shot was to come down the line. So remember, if you say you're going to the left, the server should serve to the left. If he's going to the right, now, it's a lot harder in the ad side to go out that way, so you can still get down the middle. But basically, serve to the side that your person told you were going to. That's the I formation. Now we're going to talk about Australian. Al is serving into the deuce side. Glenn's going to stand where he normally would. Up in here. He is the partner of the server. This is routine. Now, here's the Australian. Al is serving into the deuce side. Glenn is coming right here. You use this when you have when you're serving to somebody that has a big forehand and can hit cross court. Now we're forcing this guy to hit down the sideline over a higher part of the net. But we've got to communicate again. If Glenn's going to stay there, fine. Al knows that he's got to slide over then. In this situation, it's still better to probably serve close to the middle, unless you feel uncomfortable doing that. But it's better to stay close to the middle. Once again, Glenn will communicate to Al. If Glenn stays here during the serve, Glenn has this side to cover. If Glenn says he's going, so in other words, when the serve goes in, Glenn will cross over. Take off, Glenn. Take off. Al's got to go to the opposite side. It's just a little bit different variation off the I formation. Now watch how this will work. Okay, Glenn's going over here, but he's going to go back and tell Al which way he's going. Is he going to stay, or is he going to cross over into the other box? Okay, now you saw what happened. Glenn had told Al he's staying. So in that situation, go back over there, Glenn. Glenn told Al he's staying over there, Australian formation. As soon as Al served, Al went that way immediately. Now, a normal return would be cross-court, and if that's the case, Glenn stayed. But in this case, Al knows, without Glenn moving, Al's got to come over here and cover. We're going to do it one more time for you to watch it. All right, that's the Australian formation. But you must communicate together. If you use signals, there's different ways of doing that. Personally, I think it helps to walk and talk. It takes your time. You get a little bit of time involved in talking about what you're going to do, and it slows the server down to give you more time and get more consistency. So once again, do one other thing. Let's say you're playing a team that is tremendous returner, and your server just can't get the serve deep enough. Let's back up, Glenn. This is very rare, but sometimes it's effective. Glenn can come back. Go over there, because he's serving. Okay, over here. You're normal. Okay. Glenn can hang back here. This is in an extreme case where maybe you have a server with a shoulder problem or something that can't serve hard. Maybe we've got a very big returner over there. Now you're back in a defensive position. It's something that you can think about if you run into that situation. So we've covered the Australian formation, we've covered the I formation, we've covered the responsibilities of the server and his partner and the returner and his partner.